Hello friends, welcome to video number number 8. We're going to talk about problem number 3. Oh, it's been a long day. All right, video number 8 of our disaster proofing your biz. And we are talking about problems and finding solutions to those problems. And today is problem number 3. And that is loss of your employees. So as we've talked about, a must is to talk to your employees ASAP. All right, have a serious conversation with them. Ask questions like, what are their concerns? What are their suggestions? You know, you don't have to do this alone, you guys. I did this with my team 6 days ago. All right, we sat down and we talked about what we saw as immediate threats. You know, what if our building shuts down and we can't come to the office anymore? You know, we talked about how we thought that this pandemic was going to affect our revenue. You know, what we would do to navigate that. We talked about different things. We talked about what our expectations are if one of us feels sick. Not get sick, but feel sick. And what our expectations are if we just want to follow the quarantine guidelines. Okay, so we had that serious conversation, and that you absolutely have to do that with your team as well. So before you look at any of these other solutions, and there are a lot of them for this video, you're in for the long haul. Talk to your team. So solution 1 is to Crosstrain. If this is not something that is already a part of your, business model or business plan, start cross-training different team members, okay? In the case of a prolonged staff absence, okay? If Judy is gone for 3 weeks, will your business still survive? Do other people know how to do Judy's job, all right? If not, you got a problem and you need to fix it. So solution 1 is to cross-train. So my suggestion to you is to ensure your business has an SOP, a standard operating procedure. And so you have your team create operating manuals, and they can do this either in Word doc or using Loom. And Loom is a video recording software. And you can start this right now. All right, tell your team right now, say, hey, as you're doing your different tasks, I need you to either use Loom, here's a link to record what you're doing and stick it in this shared drive, or create a Word doc with a step-by-step process of what you're doing. Your choice, but make sure whether you do a Word doc or a video, you put it in this shared folder called SOP, Standard Operating Procedures, and you title it with whatever task you're completing. All right, and this is everything, you guys. Invoicing, receiving payments, preparing business returns, preparing individual tax returns, receiving a project. I'm using my example, but, for you guys, running payroll. Somebody does it. Does someone else know how to do it? Okay, so create an SOP, a standard operating procedure, and cross-train. Solution 2, minimize travel or contact with others. So in a lot of cities and places, this is being delegated or by your government. They're telling you to stay home. But regardless, for this, so you can set up and allow work from home. Cancel all your meetings. You guys, there is no need to meet with people unnecessarily. Cancel in-person meetings. Nobody's going to be mad at you, okay? Clients, vendors, team members, cancel meetings. All in-person meetings canceled. And in lieu, you can create remote meetings. You can do video, you can do phone, and you can do this with clients and with your team. If you're still going to the office, move your desks as far apart as possible. It sounds kind of dumb, but do your social distancing. Okay, 6 feet. Set up a cleaning or disinfecting protocol if you guys are still in the office. At our office, every morning, if I was the first one in, I wiped down all of our shared surfaces. All right, and if we go back to the office this week, I don't know if we're able to here, but if we do, I'm gonna tell my team, if you're the first one in, wipe down the shared areas. If you're the last person out, wipe down the shared areas. So set up a cleaning or disinfecting protocol, and if travel is necessary, I've read that it's suggested that you bring antiseptic wipes, wiping down entire areas, whether it's a plane, a rental car, a hotel room, whatever it is, clean that bad boy. All right, we don't want to get sick. It's unnecessary. But I would just not travel if you can. Solution number 3, paid sick leave policy. You do not want sick employees coming to work, but if they're afraid of losing income, they will show up. So this is where the work from home comes into place. But if that's not a possibility, offer paid sick leave time. I know, and we talked about, unanticipated or new expenses, and this is one of them, but you got to find a way to do this. You do not want sick people coming to the office. Gross. And solution 4, let me see how many solutions I have. Oh, this is it. Solution number 4 is deploy a wellness program. You guys, I love this idea, whether we're in disaster mode or not. Okay, so as of the most recent study, and this being a week ago, so who knows what it is now, but only 0.9% of coronavirus deaths were people who had no pre-existing conditions, meaning no cancer, no heart disease, no diabetes. So staying healthy, the point of saying that is staying healthy is key to not getting the coronavirus, okay? So encourage your employees to maintain and achieve good health. That could look like educating your team, all right? You might have lunch and learns or posters or email campaigns. This could be back to the basics, taking care of yourself by getting enough sleep, reminding them to exercise, eating healthy, posters on hand washing and avoiding touching your face in contact with others. Encouraging movement or exercise on breaks is a great thing. And making sure that your employees understand the resources available to them. Maybe you have employee assistance programs for those experiencing severe stress or mental health issues triggered by virus fears. Maybe your health insurance offers telehealth services, meaning you don't have to go to the doctor's office. So remind your team about these services available to them. If you bring food, if your business provides food, stock the kitchen with healthy snack options. And if you're bringing meals in, choose healthy options. Just different things you guys can do. But the main concept of this solution of deploying a wellness program is just to make sure that in this time, people are still taking care of themselves. All right. Again, in Colorado, we have not been ordered to be at home yet, but most of us are just staying home. And a lot of times when you stay home, you just sit and watch Netflix, right? Or you sit and work and work and work. Make sure you're telling your team to take breaks and have dance breaks, right? Have Zoom dance breaks, okay? So many things. Just make sure your team is taking care of themselves, okay? Taking care of their health and their wellness. All right, so that is it for problem number 3. I will see you in the next video.